Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. This is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter David Aldridge on the sidelines. It's the Sacramento Kings and the Denver Nuggets.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Murray, no good.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Weber looking around. Nice D from Porter. Pass to Jokic. Sacramento grabs the miss. To the inside. And Weber throws it down.
And Weber, just tremendous size in the paint. Easily rising up to take that one home.
Here's Murray. Driving to the basket. Weber with it. Now guarded by Porter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Clearly a foul.
The Kings shooting their first free throws of the game. And both free throws good from Stojakovic.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
And that one's good, Jokic.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
It's good.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. 6-point game. And a wide open look for Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Here's Christie. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Offline with his 3. Quick start for the Kings in this one. That one goes in.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Pass to Gordon. A steal. One-on-one here. Weber outside. They set the pick. Now Stojakovic. Guarded by Porter.
And don't sleep on Peja's leaping ability. More than capable on those finishes.
Here's Brown. Gordon. Weber pulls it in. Pass to Bibby. Drives to the hoop. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
For 3, Bibby. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And here's Stojakovic. Following the 3-pointer by Jokic. Nice D from Porter. Launches it. A nice shot by Brown.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
.112 left in the first quarter. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Stojakovic has got 6.
And how about that quick fire release from Stojakovic? Just a tremendous shooter that he has to get up on him, even as the pass is coming his way.
Well, maybe the defense thinks they can live with that, but he's pretty consistent from that mid-range area.
Weber a screen. Porter with the steal. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Pass to Gordon. Now Jokic. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. He has 7.
spacing things out a little. Smart of Jokic to take advantage from that mid-range.
Both teams will make substitutions. Westbrook scanning the floor. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Sacramento. And that one drops for him.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Got a hand on it. To the middle. 4 seconds left. And Wallace finishes inside.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And so it's Sacramento with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We've got more in store for you right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've been watching for the Kings, guys.
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Pass to Watson. Down low. Jordan. Puts up a 3. Strother, no good. Kings leading now by 6. 3-pointer. Christie can't make it.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Here's Strother. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Strother's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Nuggets. Turkoglu outside. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And Kevin, that's a little taste of what can happen when the big guy takes it up strong.
Well, I guess he does have it in him then to get up off the ground when he needs to and rock it to the rim.
Well, we don't see him throw it down too often, but he's clearly got the size and ability to get up there.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Here's Wallace, and the layup's good off the glass. Wallace has got his second basket of the game.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Outside Westbrook. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
Jackson gets the bucket.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
Westbrook with it. Guarded now by Jackson. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Nice shot by Wallace.
He led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated. Oh, clever stuff from Christie, taking his motion right into the coverage to get a foul.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Kings.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
Here's Murray. It's hauled in by the Kings.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
Turkoglu outside. Wallace left side. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul.
Michael Porter Jr.
That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And Gordon over to help. Wallace outside. Sacramento moving it around. The offensive rebound. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Free throw good, Murray. The Nuggets trail by 8. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, my potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say with what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by. Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, D.A. He is a worker and living the dream. Inside. No good from Turkoglu. Here's Denver now. Trailing by 10. To the paint. Here's Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player. Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Kings shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He throw good, Christie.
Christie. 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Jokic a screen. Pickett. No good from outside. Sacramento leading by 10. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. For Sacramento, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Porter with it. Turkoglu picks him up. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, great effort. They're fighting for that loose ball. Joker continues to attack the offensive glass.
Pass to Turkoglu. Back to Wallace. Outside Jackson. Lock at 6. Here's Wallace. And it's Wallace slamming it down.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Jokic with the bucket.
The three-point stroke from Jokic, it just looks confident.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. No problems knocking that one down. Turkoglu's got 4 points this quarter. Here's Gordon. Turkoglu grabs the board.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Wallace outside. Pass to Christie. Trains it from beyond the arc. Christie's got the lead up to 14 now for Sacramento.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selections.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Back to Jokic. No good on the 3. Sacramento leading by 14. Here's Bibby on the wings to Jakovic. Jokic grabs the miss.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky. Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Back to Bibby. Pass to Christie. From the arc. Denver grabs the miss. Here's Murray. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Vlade Divac.
And this system thrives on Murray's aggression. When he attacks, you can just feel the energy. And when he lays back, the offense becomes stagnant.
Now Bibby. He's got 7. On the wing, Stojakovic. Drains the three-pointer. Stojakovic has got 9.
And Stojakovic, a super sniper. He can knock it down from anywhere, but the 3-ball is his specialty.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Wallace outside. Pass to Stojakovic. To the middle. Here's Weber. Back to Stojakovic. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. And it's off from three-point range.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Lets the 3 fly. Jokic grabs the miss. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Here's Divac. Oh, and the jam by Divac.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Leaving the lane. Oh, and the jam by Divac.
And now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Count it.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
And there's the whistle. That's going to go on Christian Brown. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Bibby. On the wing, Stojakovic. Bibby with it. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Divac with the jam.
Yeah, Bibby does a great job within their offense, especially when it comes to spotting the open man.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Inside, Divac. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Kings have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. No good on the second, so it's 1 of 2. The Nuggets trailed by 12. Good chance here for Porter. And again, it's Denver.
Ooh, that is a tough shot.
And Gordon over to help. Deep 2 from Stojakovic. And Weber throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Murray. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
And the mid-range seeming effortless for Murray. He's got a touch that makes that shot a good option for him.
Here's Bibby. It's hauled in by Jokic. They're looking to trim the deficit to single digits. There's Porter with the 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 14 points. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection top of the list.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
The Nuggets trailed by 11. Pass to Strother. Down low. Here's Westbrook. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Westbrook's got his second bucket.
And this team encourages Westbrook to look to score inside. You can see why with these results.
The Kings have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. First free throw is good.
Jackson. Taking 2 shots.
All free throws good from Jackson. 35 seconds left in the third. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. To the inside. Wallace. Pass to Pollard. Right side Jackson. The three. Sharge grabs the board. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. 2 points. That one goes. Westbrook's got 6.
Well, keeping his eyes up. Coaches love to see that kind of anticipation.
Fires away from way outside. And so it's Sacramento. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at... And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Kings leading now by 11. To the middle. Pollard, good.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Astonagi to the paint. Here's Sharge. Nice defense from Wallace. And the Kings with possession. Kings moving the ball around. Here's Pollard. Some solid defense from Sharge. Watson with it. Guarded now by Jackson. For 3. And Russell Westbrook good for 3.
And so difficult to defend. When Westbrook is hurting you off the bounce, he's hurting you off the catch.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Pass to Weber. Down low. Divac can't hit. The Nuggets trailed by 10. Here's Strother. Outside Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Strother, no good. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Weber, and Weber throws it down.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Sacramento.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
Jokic a screen. And another miss by Denver. Kings leading now by 11 to the left side wing. High post Divac. Here's Weber. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Oh, that's terrific anticipation from Jokic, erasing that shot attempt. And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
It's Porter outside. They get it back. Back to Jokic. Another shot. Things getting physical, but Jokic hammers it out and wins.
Capable of being a very potent scorer, Jokic certainly has looked focused so far in this one.
Inside. Here's Christie to the middle, and it's T-Box with the jam.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. Bangs home the trifecta.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Goes up on the high post. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
Boy, they needed that one. And Gordon delivers. His productive habits really paid off there.
Well, playing his role to perfection, using his size to control the glass for his team.
Murray outside. There's a minute 40 left to play in the final quarter. Kings leading now by 4. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Second team foul.
They double him with Jokic. And here's to Jokic. Divac sets a screen. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. The Nuggets now on offense. They're on a 13-4 run right now.
And at 6'10", Porter is a threat to score inside, which is why the defense trying to rough him up a bit.
And Porter drops them both.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Down low, Divac. Oh, and the jam by Divac.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
And Jokic wide open, he shoots. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. .54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Maybe with it. Never outside. Just 5 to shoot. There's the drive. Bibby with the bucket. Now it's a 6-point Sacramento lead.
And so tenacious on the attack. Love seeing Bibby take the initiative on offense.
It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
And then foul, trying to extend that game.
Jokic, no good. Here's Weber. And Weber throws it down. So the Kings win it. They came.
Be like this, and I don't